So if you come into club living room with me, your face gotta be beat, okay? So grab your lashes, go grab your makeup brush, go grab your wig, your hair products, and let's slay this look for the living room. I feel like it's Thanksgiving Day. So I popped on some little cheap lashes, and now we are gonna get into this face, honey. So I'm a brown skin girl, right? Clearly, duh. But I tend to have this problem with some of my foundations. Either it's too light or it's too dark. So what I'm going to do in this case, for people that are having the same problem as me, you want to use one, like I said, that is light and one that is dark. And we are just going to mix it to be one foundation. There are some foundations that are like very close to my matching. But I just wanted to use this Maybelline Fit Me for this more full coverage and just to show you guys a little makeup trick. So you don't have to throw away that light makeup or that too dark shade makeup. I'm just going to show you how to make it do what it do. We can make it work. Trust me. So I'm just taking my buffer brush, and I believe I got this from... A lot of my brushes I get from Marshall, so I can't really just name off the back which one and what brand it is. But this is a buffer brush, and you want to blend that foundation on out, okay? So we're going to blend, blend, blend. If you don't know how to blend, you don't know how to do your makeup, you want to learn how to do your makeup, this is the perfect time to learn how to do your makeup. While we are quarantining, you could binge watch YouTube videos, play on your face, play on your mom's face, your sister face, somebody's face that's in your house. And then we are going to take my cheap concealers that are my favorite concealers over any brand, any day, anywhere. You can meet me and square up. Had a flashback real quick. But no, in all honesty, these concealers, the LaPro girl, is really, really creamy, really cheap, and I just want to show you guys that you can use really cheap products and make it work. But yeah, I am going to now damp my beauty blender. That's what I like to do. I like to damp my beauty blender because if it is dry, then it may be too hard, too stiff, and it most likely won't blend your makeup that flawless as you would like it. So that's a quick tip, is to damp your beauty blender very light, and now we are going to dab it on our face. So when I say dab, we want to move that product into that foundation. So now this is a trick I'm going to show you. So you got two sides of the beauty blender. So that side that I just showed you, that side is the side that you want to use to dab and blend that foundation, your concealer, and then the other end on that beauty blender, that pointy tip, you want to use that to get into the little spots, as if like the inner corner of your eye, where your nose area is. You kind of want to use that end to help blend out that product as well. And now I'm just going to be doing my T-zone area, which is like your forehead, your nose, and a little bit by my chin. I added a little bit more concealer just to give you more of a full coverage for the living room, honey. Okay? Full face, everything. Full coverage, full face, everything. So I'm just going to be blending that on out as well. Now, as you can see, what the highlighter does is that it highlights those bold areas and where you placed it. But now my face looks super flat. It just looks really flat. This is why we're going to contour, to bring that definition. But before I get into contouring, we are going to bake our face. So when people say bake, this is the baking process. Now I'm going to show you two ways of baking, or how to place on a bake. So the first way, I'm using a beauty blender, the same exact one that is still a little bit damp, and I'm dipping that into my Mercier powder. or you can take a powder brush. And I like that with the brush you can remove that excess makeup, and then you're just gonna place it on with your brush. You can look upwards and yeah, tilt your face upwards, because with the brush it can be a little bit more messy. The powder can just fall out on your outfit, so just be careful. So that was just two different ways of applying that. However, I love applying it with my beauty blender, depending on the coverage that I want. So you get more of a full coverage when you place on that powder with your beauty blender. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying. Now for the contour, and what I was speaking about is to add back that contrast, that definition, your cheekbone, your structures, your bone structures. We're just going to add that back on in. Now I am using my cheapo concealers that I told you about, the LaPro girl. I am using the Espresso, and I'm mixing it with the beautiful bronze is the name of it. And we're gonna contour our nose, contour our cheeks, and a little bit by our forehead to bring back that definition, okay? Because what that highlighter did, it just made my face super flat. So now we're just adding in that definition. I hope you guys are following. I hope I'm not losing you. I'm not losing you, okay? And then you just want to blend it on out. Now we just kind of want to blend that darker shade into our lighter shade. And the lighter shade is called the highlight. So we just want to blend it on in together. Now I'm gonna leave on my highlight, and I leave on, I'm sorry, not my highlight, my baking. I'm gonna leave on that baking powder when I'm done doing my lips, then I'll lightly swipe it off. But I like to leave it on for at least 2 to 5 minutes. Now if you know me and you watch my videos, you know I use nothing but Beauty Supply lip liners, because you can't go wrong with a Beauty Supply brown lip liner. I'm not going to MAC spending $30 on a lip liner, honey, when I could get it for $1. I could get 30 for 30, not 1 for 30. You get it? Got it? Good. So I also use my Kiko lip gloss. I'm not sure if they still open, but if they are, I'm gonna find it on their website if they do have it, and I'm gonna list it below, because I like that those little lip glosses is super pigmented, and I like the moisturizing that it gives my lips. Now we are just going to wipe off that excess powder, and we're gonna give us a nice highlight. Now this highlight is a MAC highlighter. I'm gonna list all the products down below like I normally do, so just bear with me. Now who is ready for the fun part? The fun part is installing and laying and melting the lace, honey. Now this is maybe my second or third time using this Bold Hold. This is their new product. This is like a waterproof product. However, as you can see, it can be very sticky, more of a mess than the normal bottle or cream that it like comes in, the applicator. However, this applicator is like a nail polish applicator. You have no control over the consistency of that product. So like, okay, I want to tell you my honest review. I love the product itself. I love how it's clear, it dries really quick, but I just don't like the applicator because you can't control how much product is gonna come out, and it is very, very sticky. So that's just my opinion. Now moving on to this hair, we have big hair, and I want it to be like really wet and wavy and give me that nice wet look to sit in the living room, like that sexy wet look. So I'm using my Curl Whip product. You can purchase this from my website. This will help define and mold those curls. And as you can see, the hair is really big. You don't really see the curl pattern too much on this. until you spray some water and you use a little bit of that curl whip, and the two is like, it just makes magic, honey. Magic start happening with your hair. Look at that. The curl is like super pretty. Look like oodles and noodles for real. And then I'm just gonna brush that on out, and we're just gonna leave it to air dry in the living room. So I really hope you guys are taking this quarantining serious. I hope you guys don't get bored out your life. Read a book, binge on TV, binge some YouTube videos, start a business, you know, do your research. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Well, no, I'll see you guys in the living room, honey.